So today I'll be making this crochet star bag, and the written pattern will be in the video description or my Instagram, and I'll also place the pattern on the side of the video while I'm crocheting. So yeah. So here are the materials: a hook, needle, scissors, and yarn. You can use as many colors as you want. I'm using like two main ones here. So to start off, we're going to make a magic ring. I'm trying to do it slowly so you guys can see how to do it, just in case you don't know. Then you chain 3. Now you're going to double crochet 20 times into the magic ring. So you yarn over, put it through the ring, yarn over again, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm just counting to make sure it's 20, and once I'm sure, I'm gonna pull the tail to close the circle. Now I'm going to slip stitch into the first double crochet. So here I chain 3, and then I'm gonna double crochet 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna chain 2, and I'm gonna double crochet 3 more times again into the same stitch, and that'll just like repeat the whole circle. So after I've done my third one, I'm gonna count 3 stitches or 3 double crochets, and then I'm gonna go into the fourth one after the third one, and we'll just repeat the 3 double crochets and chain 2 and like that. So once we reach the end, we're gonna slip stitch, or if you want to change color, so here's one method. You just put the yarn through the other color, and then yeah, you continue as per normal. Just be careful because it might like come out if you don't hold it tight enough. But I won't be using this method. I like to use this other method. So first you undo some to make sure there's excess, and then cut off the yarn. Then you're going to tie a knot. So okay, now I've tied a knot. Then you're just gonna pull it and make sure it's tight, and then you can cut off the extra. I like this method because you don't have to weave in the ends. You can just cut it off, like the excess yarn. So that's cool. Now you're just gonna continue like normal. So here I did my chain 3, and then you have to double crochet 2, and then do the double crochet 3, chain 2, and then double crochet 3 again. We're currently on the step after the first change color. Okay, so now we're going to slip stitch into the first and the second double crochet, and then we'll chain 3, and then you're gonna double crochet 4, then double crochet 3 into the chain 2 space, and then double crochet at chain 2, and then double crochet 3 again. So in conclusion, you just do the same thing, except the double crochet part outside the double crochet 3, chain 2, double crochet 3, you just add 2. So say I want to make it bigger, I'll do double crochet 6, then double crochet 3, chain 2, double crochet 3, and then double crochet 6, and then skip 2, and then yeah, you get the point. So here I'm slip stitching into the first double crochet, and I'm gonna be So now I finished the double crochet 4 layer, and I'm changing color again. So now you have to chain 2, and then you're just going to single crochet all around the star. And when we single crochet around, once we reach the chain 2 space, we will single crochet twice into it, and once we reach like one of those big gaps where we skip 2, we will just insert it through the hole instead of through the chain itself. So here we're doing front loop only, or you can do back loop only as well. You just insert it into either the loop behind or in front the chain, as the chain is like a V shape, so you can choose to put it in front or behind. It doesn't really matter at this point. Now here we're doing the second row of the double crochet around, and you can see this is where the chain 2 space is, and where we also single crocheted twice there. So we're going to chain 7. It can be at any point. I just chose to do the first one, so at least we get over that in the early part. You can do a longer chain if you want to. I just find chain 7 to work for me. Or I think chain 5 would be good too. Then here you will just slip stitch it in to the same into the same stitch, same double crochet. Then you just continue your double crochet round all around. Now we're doing the last row of the star panel 1, and you just do the same thing as the previous row, except once you reach the chain 7, you're just gonna insert it into the loop facing you underneath the chain 7. You can just skip the chain 7, so you just kind of ignore it. But as long as you manage to get it on the top, it's all good already. So here, that's how it'll kind of be. And now we just cut off, and yeah. I will not be leaving the ends in this video because I'm lazy, and I probably won't do it in the video. But yeah, make sure to weave in your ends, especially the magic circle part. Now here's star panel 2. It's the same thing as panel 1, except you don't do the double crochets rows. So here I'm doing the single crochet row. And instead of chaining 7 like earlier, we will be chaining 55. So you can just rewatch the previous part of the video to see how to do the star panel until the point of star panel 2. Unfortunately, a lot of the video I filmed is out of frame, so here I single crocheted into the chain 2 space itself, and I'm chaining 55. Now that I've chained 55, I will be single crocheting it into the chain 2 space again, and then I'll just continue to single crochet the rest of the star. So now we'll be cutting it off, and we will be attaching the two panels together using single crochet. So the side you would wish to be on the inside of the star pouch will be on the outsides. So yeah. And from the chain 55 part, you're going to want to count 10 stitches. Same for from the chain 7. And you're gonna slip knot and then insert it into the panels. So here I've counted 10, and make sure to line it up with the side that has the chain 7, like that over there. And then I will be counting 10 here also. And we will start single crocheting. Unfortunately, a lot of the mesh stitch part got cut off, but you will just chain 6, skip 1, and then double crochet into the next one, and then you're gonna chain 4, skip 1, double crochet. Then you're just gonna repeat this, and you will, when you end it, you're going to slip stitch into the second chain of the chain 6. I just watched a YouTube video, sorry. Now here is a short tutorial for the Romanian chord. I don't know if it'll make sense, but I tried. So here you're gonna chain 2, and then you're gonna single crochet into the first chain. Then there you see this little loop, so you're gonna turn, and then you're gonna insert there, and you're gonna single crochet. Then when you turn it again, you can see these 2 loops. So it's from there, then you turn it, you see the 2 loops. You just insert your hook into the 2 loops. Sorry, I'm not a videographer, so and we're just gonna do our single crochet after we get through the 2 loops. It might be a bit difficult, so here's me trying again. Usually it takes maybe like 2 tries, but it's a nice chord for like bags. I just didn't use it for my drawstring this time, as the black yarn was really thin, so I was just using this yarn to show a tutorial, which isn't even very good, but yeah, in conclusion, you just insert into the 2 loops, single crochet, turn, and then insert into the 2 loops again. So you just continue that until you're happy with the length, and yeah. So yeah, there's me showing the 2 loops and the camera going out of focus. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, so like 2 loops. Honestly, just skip to like 22:40. So like, just skip 30 seconds. So here I'm just chaining for the drawstring. We're kind of skipping some steps here. We'll come back to the strap later. We'll be doing the drawstring first. So you can chain, you can Romanian cord, whatever you want, honestly, as long as it's like a rope for like your drawstring. Now we check if the chain fits the circumference of the circle or the upper part of the bag. It has to be a bit more, and then we just cut off. And here I'm weaving in the chain onto the second last row, in and out, in and out. Now I'm making the star for the ends of the chains. Honestly, this is optional. I just wanted to add stars, but I think the stars also help make sure the string doesn't come off. honestly you can't really see, so it's probably better to view a TikTok tutorial or YouTube tutorial on like just a small star. Or here I also added the pattern for the star under the drawstring. So yeah. Then here I'm just tying it on. You can sew it on too. It's easier if you do the Romanian cord if you want to sew it on. But this yarn was really brittle, so. And here's for the strap. You chain to as long as you want it. It doesn't even have to be crossbody. You can make it like a tote bag. So it's really up to you, like how you want your bag to be. I just prefer crossbody bags, so yeah. So then here I finished the strap, and I've also made a small like rectangle for the drawstring part. You can't even see anything, so just enjoy my cousin's gameplay on the side, I guess. So here I'm weaving in some ends, and the rectangle, so you pretty much just fold it over the 2 strings and then just sew it. Just make sure there's like some like gap for each of the strings. And yeah, pretty much done. Just gotta weave in more ends. And here's the final product. I made it Spider-Man theme because of the colors. There's a spider in the back. And yeah.
Paano I end it?